So yeah, from here, I've decided that I am going to surf down to Cinnabar Island. It's a little bit risky because the Pokemon there are more powerful, but if nothing else, I want to get there just so I can... These are trainers, right? Yeah. Just so I can get Aerodactyl. That's the main reason. I just want to have Aerodactyl so I can teach him Fly. And then if I want to go back to Saffron and take on Sabrina first, I am welcome to do so. But current plan, Cinnabar. Just not necessarily Blaine yet. Might put him off a little bit. Oh, will Grass actually be good against you? Or will the poison counters it out? Alright. Okay. Then I guess Cut is actually more effective than Vine Whip, right? Yeah. Well, critical. Kinda hard to say then. Okay, but in this case, Dino will be super effective against Shelter. Just when they're poison type makes it a little more difficult. Oh. It's actually, yeah, super effective. Wasn't expecting Aurora Beam from Shelter, but it is clearly possible. Alright, so there's one swimmer. Then we got this dude. Are you actually... Yeah, okay. I can't remember if he's a combatant or if he just tells me something cryptic about surfing or about Cinnabar or something like that. He could. I mean, there has to be something that kind of hints you in on the fact that, or clues you in, I suppose, on the fact that there is a destination if you go south, you know? Alright, Vine Whip you. Just take you out nice and quickly. Titan grew to level 29, go you. Like, thinking more about gym leaders and how I want to take them on. Again, I have to be careful because if I lose, game over. But Blaine's gym would be pretty good to level up Titan. You know, because like that would be where he could be super effective with Surf. He could kind of just, you know, clean a lot of them up. But right now, he's also the only Pokemon I have who would be good in that kind of an environment. I don't think that I would be ready to take on Blaine, but it might be good for me to run through with Titan and take on all of the other trainers in the gym, just for the sake of experience. And then, you know, before Blaine, pull back, maybe go do Sabrina, and then come back here later. Still not 100% sure. But even, like, if I wanted to do that, first I would have to do the whole Pokemon Mansion thing, which is just, I don't love that. Thankfully, I have some repels, but that place is just dumb. It's just constant encounters and, you know, weird puzzles that I didn't figure them out during my Magikarp run, and so that's one area where I'm really, ignorant of a lot of that stuff. But we will gradually now make our way down to Cinnabar Island again, if for no other reason than to turn our fossils into other Pokemon that we can use. And something, honestly, that I have to consider is switching out Pokemon. Like, maybe it would be better to have Ammonite and Omastar instead of Lapras. Maybe it would be better to have Aerodactyl instead of Hitmonlee. I think right now Hitmonlee is the weakest link. Or Lapras. Like, I think those two are my weakest right now. You know, I can't switch to them nearly as reliably. And maybe, to be fair, maybe that's because they just haven't been in the perfect circumstances yet, you know? Maybe if I went up against more like Fire, Rock, Ground type Pokemon, Titan would really shine. Same kind of thing for Rockmonlee. Like, maybe it's just because I got them at particular moments in the game where I'm just up against a lot of their counters, or at least not very effective, or things like that. It's hard to gauge. But so far, they are my weakest. And right now I need Titan so that I can have Surf. But I won't be on that. I mean, actually, Gyarados has Surf. I don't even need Titan for that, because Carpe has it. Yeah, there's no reason for... Also, I think I was saying earlier that Titan would be my only person good in Blaine's gym. No, that's totally not true. Carpe. I have Carpe as well. I have to remember that he has water type attacks. Or one. Just thinking though. You know, I knew which Pokemon I could get, and I knew some of them that I wanted on my team. but there are Pokemon that I could switch out. You know, Pokemon that haven't proven to be as awesome as I thought they were going to be, as useful, as necessary. I don't know. I don't know if you guys care to hear my thought process like that, especially when it's so jumbled and doesn't actually lead to any solid conclusions, but these are just things that I'm thinking about right now. Because soon enough, I will get 2 more Pokemon that I could add to my roster for a total of 8 Pokemon owned in the game. You know, the 6 I have now, and then Ammonite and Aerodactyl. And I believe those are the last Pokemon that I'll ever get in this game. Trying to think about it, and yeah, I don't think that there's anything else that I'm waiting for. Lapras was one of the last ones. I mean, it was the most recent one we got. But, yeah. Another thing I don't know, though, and this will affect whether or not I do switch out, is I don't know what level I get the fossils at. You know, when I turn Ammonite and Aerodactyl from the Helix fossil, or rather, when I turn the Helix fossil into Ammonite and the old Amber into Aerodactyl, I don't know what level I get them at. Is it 5? Is it 20? 25? I don't know. But that will make a difference because how quickly I could get them up and, like, fighting on my team, it might matter. But then again, the lower level they are, potentially the stronger they'll become too, because of, like, you know, effort value and things like that. If I'm understanding EVs correctly, you know? I don't know. Stuff to consider, and I'm not super versed in that kind of thing. So I guess we'll just see what I decide when the time comes. For now, though, I'm stuck once again wondering if you guys are interested at all in seeing these fights, or if you just want me to skip to Cinnabar Island. I figure at this point, you guys have seen enough of these battles as I've just been talking about my thought process that it's probably safe to skip ahead. So after this trainer, I'm going to skip until we're down at Cinnabar. You know, I'll heal up, I'll get the fossil, and then we'll decide where to go from there. So for now, I'll see you when I see you. Can I just say that Tentacruel Sprite is kind of awesome because he has, like, attitude? He's just like, he's crossing his arms in a way. That's just funny. So Titan just reached 31, 32, one of those, and wants to learn Confuse Ray, so let's see. Out of these, like, honestly, I like them sleeping over being confused, but Sing is like 50%, and Confuse Ray is like 100% accuracy, right? So I think, all in all, this is a better option. So Titan forgot Sing, and Titan learned Confuse Ray. Now maybe I'm completely wrong on those accuracies, and if so, oh well, bugger me. But that's what I think it is, so we're just gonna go with it. He knows Confuse Ray now. This is not where I meant to end up. Seafoam Islands. Alright. Did I ever grab that? I don't think I ever got the town map. If I did, I put it in the PC, but I don't have it. But this isn't where I meant to be, so let's see how we get off of this place, because there's no need for me to go in there. I mean, spoiler alert, that's where you get Articuno, but I don't care for that, because I'm not doing that. I'm not catching any Pokemon, so that doesn't matter to me. I don't want to be here, I want to be in Cinnabar. I thought that was really close, but I think I might have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Maybe I went too far south before going west, or I don't know. Because I thought that it was Cinnabar, like, to the left, and then Seafoam Islands, and then nothing to the right. Anyway, I'll get back to you. Oh, then again, maybe I actually need to go through the cave to reach that exit, and then continue left from there. Crap. Alright. Because science demands it. But I think I'm gonna use a repel, because I don't want to run into Pokemon here. Alright. So, now that we're here, we need to find everything that we need to do. And basically, the goal here is to get all of these boulders into these holes that we can see. Because at the very end, or by the end at least, we need to have redirected the water flow so that we can safely surf out of the cave. That kind of thing. So any boulders that we find, and holes along with them, we need to take advantage of. Let's see if we can do anything. Alright, let's go down here first, I guess. But for now, that's all I'm looking out for. Clearly, I don't have this place too well down. I don't know, you know, where exactly I'm going. I'm just exploring right now. Finding, okay, this is where we want to end up. And even though I have a repel, if they're higher level Pokemon than my first Pokemon, or same level, I guess, I could still find them, so not the most ideal, but oh well. Anyway, that's where I need to end up, basically. So before then, I need to go down here and, you know, fiddle with more boulders, and then I need to head up and do more. But, you know, for now, working with what we got. Not Pokedex. Okay, so here... Hold on. It's worth it! It's worth it! Though, to make it truly worthwhile, let's actually put Eble up in front. There. It's not what I meant. It's okay, we can make that work. There's one. Okay. Now we go around. I don't think we're supposed to do anything with either of these boulders here. I think that's just part of the puzzle. So I'm just gonna leave them where they are, head back to the ladder, and go back up and do the things that I missed. Is there anything actually walking over this? Gonna say no to that. There's this one here, which we'll take care of. I don't know how many boulders there are either, so I'm probably gonna end up wandering back and forth a little bit, you know, unnecessarily. Actually though, from here, let me see. Okay. See, so already, it was a good thing I did that, because I need to push this one down this hole. I'm not sure if there are similar things to that. Like, if I'll need to do that again at some point. But at least right there. Okay, not that way. Is there anything over here, then? Here, let's just go to the very bottom and see how the water's looking right now. So I don't know where I'm going. Hold on, actually. If I go up here and go down this hole, maybe that'll help, because then I can go down this hole, and then I can see how the water is. And okay, there still is stuff I need to do. There's one more in particular that I need to block off that we could see, you know. I was like, there has to be something there because it's just such a weird placement, but we definitely don't need an Ultra Ball. I'm gonna toss that. Now we can get back on Titan. Yeah, don't need to do anything here. I'm just needing now to find that last boulder. Oh, I didn't know that was just... Okay. I thought that there was a level between those two places. Otherwise, I wouldn't have dropped down like that. I do need to actually stop the flow, right? Wait, this doesn't help. Son of a gun! I didn't even notice that the last time. Alright, then maybe there's something else we can do in this room. Yeah, like, take this instead. Okay. Again, I don't think there's anything I need to do with those boulders, but maybe I need to drop down one of those holes. Maybe. And find something more that I can do from there. And that was our last Super Repel, so, you know, hopefully we'll be good. Oh, I can surf around here. That's something. Oh. Oh, look, I actually already could reach. That's pretty cool. Well, just so you guys can see it then, here's this battle. There's our beautiful Articuno, level 50. How would Ember do? Oh, you're 9 levels higher than me. Thankfully it burned. I was like, this is gonna take a while, but a burn will help. And it, you know, lowers his attack too, so all the better. No, you cut that out. You stick with physical attacks. Oh, wow, that did a lot. Sure. Carpe, take him out. I feel bad just beating up this poor Articuno, but, like, what do you do, right? Critical super effective. Way to go. Okay. Not what I'd expected, but whatever, that's fine. We'll just take you out really quick with a strength. Oh, you go first. Crap. You know what? In most cases, yeah, I should probably be careful here. I'm actually reaching some dangerous territory. I can't escape. Okay, I survived that, though. Okay, if I can't escape, then I might as well fight it. But I just need to make sure that I don't white out against an Articuno that I didn't even have to fight. But hey, Titan got all that experience, we killed it. Now we're good to get back. Back to figuring out how to leave this place with a changed course. You know, we need to leave, like, out of a different door, essentially, you know? Like, I need the waters over there to be calm. I just don't yet know how to do that. I haven't seen boulders, you know, that I could push down in those areas. Yeah, because that boulder right there... Okay, so I need to go higher than where I am right now. Whatever it is, it's something on this level. Maybe the level above, there's a boulder that I didn't get yet. Like, all the way around there, you know? I mean, it seems like there could be something, but I don't know how to get over on that side. Exploring the area further. You know, I feel like I neglected this part of it a little bit, so there could well be something over here. To my knowledge, there are no forced encounters, or no forced battles, also I found the boulder, between now and Cinnabar. So, hopefully it should be perfectly fine with us doing this. You know, like, being as weak as we are, not going to heal. Like, I don't think there's a rival battle, anything like that. If there were, I could be in trouble. Like, I would have to use a bunch of revives right away. Make sure that I had Pokemon the way that I wanted them. So if there is going to be a random battle like that forced upon us, I think we'll be okay. Like, I think we can manage. But hopefully we can avoid that altogether. But this should be the exit. The exit that we actually need. So let's see. Seafoam Islands, yeah. Well, there is that trainer there. Let's see if we can avoid him. You know what, actually, I guess if I just gave him... If I gave Dino a lemonade, I wouldn't need to avoid that trainer. Because then I could just have Dino take care of him, you know? I mean, he happened to survive with 1 HP. I mean, if I really, really wanted to, I have enough revives. I could bring everyone back. I have healing items. I could get them up to, like, full health again. I just want to minimally survive, I suppose. I want to survive for sure, but with minimal impact on my resources right now. Because I don't want to have to go back to Celadon and, you know, buy a bunch of lemonades and stuff like that again. Because they're cheap and everything, but that takes a while. Actually, since you're Tentacool, let's have Marcel take you on. He should be able to survive a hit or two. Okay, good. I was like, I would hope so at least. I thought you'd take him out, though. Makes this a little bit worse. Don't poison him. Thank you. Okay, but next we have a Horsey. Okay, so we don't have to subject Marcel to that again. And I might just be able to... Let's see what Titan can do. We're almost out of body slams, but that's okay. We did paralyze, so that's good. I mean, we were already faster, but whatever. Actually, against Seal, I don't want to send out Dino. That would be bad. But we paralyzed again. Not fully paralyzed, though. That's always what I'm hoping for, but didn't happen. Glad that took him out, though, because now Titan is out of Body Slam and has just one more strength, so just be Confuse Ray and Surf. But Titan grew to level 34 there, so good job for you. And now we leave. Hopefully there aren't too many trainers like that on the way here. There's another one. I'll try it. I'ma take it. And then I see something up there to the left. Is that Cinnabar right away? Is it that close? I wouldn't think it's that close. But maybe it's that close. I don't know. But it's just one buff Staryu. So we can trade out really quick for Dino. Razor Leaf him to death. At 81 health, it should be perfectly fine. Especially considering you didn't attack me. So really, I didn't need to heal him at all. Unless there are more trainers, of course, in which case that could change. But, with what we've seen so far, wasn't necessary. Oh, you're just a dude on a platform. Okay. I just saw a bit of land and I'm like, that can't be it, can it? And it wasn't. I was willing to say, yes, that is it, but it was not. Now we're gonna Surf. You're faster than me, I don't like that. Oh, that was so close! You're not faster than me. Our speed was tied, apparently. I'll take it. So if I can just do the same thing again, except maybe this time get a better roll on my attack, kill you in one hit? No, worse roll. Darn. How many times is this gonna hit, though? Because that's doing 5 damage each time. I don't like that. Especially considering if our speed is tied here, too, he might go first this time. Okay, he didn't. But he could have. It was a possibility. Pidgeotto, not a Pidgeot. We don't know what his special is like. It was low enough, in fact, that one Surf took him out. Thank goodness. Alright. More trainers. And wild Pokemon, of course. But the thing is, I did heal Dino specifically in order to fight more trainers. Maybe I should do it. He swam from Cinnabar Island, that means it is close, we are on the right path. I really just didn't remember that you had to go through Seafoam before reaching Cinnabar. Oh, you know what I was thinking of, actually? Here's what I was thinking of. This is where I was confused. What I was thinking of was surfing straight south from Pallet Town. If you surf straight south from Pallet Town, I think you'll end up at Cinnabar Island. So what I had to do instead, since I came from Fuchsia City, was I went south, and then I recognized like a diamond of people, and you got to see that briefly, because I remember I said something, so I showed it in editing, you know? There's like a diamond of trainers that I was fighting. From there, after beating all 4 of them, I just went straight to the left. So that was like my visual cue. That's what, you know, clued me in on the direction I need to go, just because I thought I remembered that. But, yeah. I just forgot that Seafoam Islands was in the way. Now I know, and now it makes more sense. Like, I'm pretty sure from Fuchsia, you couldn't really swim farther to the left, like, at all. But it just hadn't occurred to me. Even though I was kind of swimming against that wall for a while, it hadn't occurred to me that that really was the boundary for that side. Time grew to level 35, go him. And Dinah will reach 41 soon, I believe. I don't know. And not that it really matters, but probably. Alright, let's hope this trainer isn't too terrible. I mean, the worst case that we can really get, like, Goldeen Seeking can be kind of bad for Dino, just because Dino has, you know, or they have Peck, which is super effective. Same case for Shelter Cloister. With Aurora Beam, it's a little worse. And I was aware of that when setting Dino out this time. You know, I forgot the very first time I ran into a Shelter here. I remembered for this, I just did it anyway. It's mostly... But then, like, Seadra's kind of bad, too, because freaking smokescreen is terrible, and I hate low accuracy, especially in Gen 1 games. It's just the worst. But I know that Dino can take a lot at the same time, so I don't want to take that away from him. But Shellder, and especially Cloyster, they tend to have higher defense than special, from what I know. So I'm just gonna surf him. Yeah. Whereas I'm pretty sure... You know what? Two can play that game, except I actually have good accuracy with mine. I'm pretty sure the strength would have done like half of that amount. Around there, you know. And you knocked yourself out! Thank you, Cloyster! I didn't want him knocking out Titan after all. You know, all the experience he can get, the better. I know that didn't make much sense, all the experience the better, because usually it's the more experience the better, because then you're taking comparatives. But you get me, you know what I was saying. Also, you're level 40 Tentacool in the wild? Not used to that. That seemed like a pretty strong guy. Cinnabar in the west has a lab for Pokemon. Now let's fight! Because that's how this works. This is an interesting world they live in. Sorry, I just got a Skype message and I didn't know that it made that sound. I didn't know that I was on Skype. Alright. No! Alright, fine. You know, I have this item for a reason. You know, the one reason that I haven't put it in the PC yet, because rare occasions I fall asleep twice in a row from a 50% move. It can wake me up right away. It's a free awakening. I was gonna say, if that hit me, I was gonna be a little upset. Not that it's that much of a pain, but it's just like, really? That low percentage after all the times I've missed to things that should have been a lot better? You know. You know how it is. Alright, back to Dino. How much is this? 3 damage each time. Okay. Not as bad as 5. No! Oh no! I thought that we were done. Crap. Hit. Hit. Okay, thank you. Now we should be fine. And now from here, Cinnabar Island. Cinnabar. Go away, wild Pokemon. I don't want you, especially if you're level like 40 again. Okay, 30, that's better. Still though, let me escape. Thank you. Ah, yes. Alright. Cue outro, go!